Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III with me, Get Daved. So, hope you had enough of that nonsense. I know I did. So we won ourselves, the boomerang. I elected to give it to the hero, although in most Dragon Quest games, the hero is usually the only character who can use boomerangs. It's definitely not common stuff. And yeah, we also have... Where'd it go? Steel sword, there we go. That is serious business. I could get a lot of attack power. Well, we could either get the main character up to snuff. No, I'd rather have just a massive cannon of absurd attack power from one character. In Dragon Quest, usually it's rewarding to put all your eggs in one basket. Let's carry on, shall we? Alright, these are some new enemies, and we're going to experiment with showing off a new way of doing things. Okay, you'll note, first off, when I have Boomerang Man, his turn, we just hit attack, because it's automatically going to hit all the enemies, working from left to right, and it gets weaker every time by about 25%. Army Crabs also have really high defense, so that wasn't the most impressive example. Marl, thanks for coming out. So yeah, the big trick here is, I would say, watching out for the Army Crabs and their absurd defense. Also, if Jansen is your only good attacker, you know, maybe have more than 14 hit points on him. Deadhounds, or Putri Pups as they were known in the original, annoying in that they can use speed down and everything, but that's all they got. No real defense, no real stats. I'm much more afraid of Army Crabs, personally. Alright, so that was our first encounter with some new enemies, so we're going to show the first one, and otherwise I'm going to try showing just the beginning of a fight, and then we'll cut the recording and then come back at the end. And hopefully I remember to come back. There's a Batman at the end, and we kind of skipped past Caterpillar. I guess he's kind of gangster or something? I don't know. And Marl, you're not gonna do anything anyway. Can't believe I took a friggin' jester. Alright, Caterpillar has kinda reasonably high defense. Batman, big attack power. That's their trick. It is severely inconvenient that the Deadhand was using slowdown on it, and actually, it kinda... The inconvenience of it keeps building more and more as the fight goes on. Alright, we pretty much got this one in the bag here. I was thinking one of them would die. That's disappointing. Yeah, you're toast. Ooh. Oh, medical herb. Well, they can't all be home runs. Alright, we're at another town, and it's night, so I guess we'll explore the undead who are rising in the graveyard. Probably a bad place to sleep, buddy. The dead have literally risen right beside you. Oh, yeah? Huh! You can't trust anyone to get a story right. But yeah, Dragon Quest games, typically the Iron Claw... Well, actually, no. Mostly this one and Dragon Warrior 4. Or Dragon Quest 4. The Iron Claw is really dominant. Yes. Often called the Poison Needle in most games, actually. The Poison Needle is a weapon for mages. It will do either 1 point of damage or instantly kill the enemy. Whoops. There are some interesting characteristics of it, though, in that it always hits. Damn you, Kandar. If you fool me, you won't fool me again. Alright. That probably wasn't topical for most of you watching this. They're closed already. It's the middle of the night. And who are they? Boxer shorts, always fun armor. My preferred form of armor as well. How about you? Everybody post! Let's get to know each other. Shang Yu style. Any of you guys watch Firefly? There's a sociopath on that show named Shang Yu who wants to get to know the real you by torturing you. But seriously, it's a good show. It got cancelled and was on Fox. That's usually a good start. Tower of Champagne. Alright. Iron Armor would be really good to get for Jansen, especially because he's basically holding up the entire team here. Honestly, a lot of this gear looks good. I would probably... Iron Claws only for fighters. Now, the Iron Spear is probably not an upgrade for the main character, because it's not a boomerang, and the boomerang hits everyone, and, you know, when there aren't army crabs in front, it's actually really formidable. Maybe if something was 20 points higher, I'd go for it, but 8? Come on now. Kazave. Kazave. I'd like to make an apology. Oh, he's saying the same thing. To everybody who had to listen to my terrible pronunciation of exotic words in my Sins of a Solar Empire Let's Play. It's pronounced Halcyon. Wait. Yeah, Halcyon and Halcyon. There we go. And Progenitor. Dang it. Hope I can be like that someday. Well, he cheated and used Iron Claws. Pretty good to beat a grizzly bear still. They're bigger than lions, but, yeah, the story is a gross hyperbole. Alright, I believe they sell poison needles here. No? Alright. Rabbit's Foot, I believe, changes your personality when you equip it, and I'm not going to say this as a fact because I don't quite remember if it's true or not, but if it changes your personality to the lucky one, the lucky personality type is one of the better ones, and unless you have a guide and are really carefully manipulating your personality type, I would settle for that. I don't have a helmet for the main character, so we're going to fix that. Booyah. Alright, and I am going to go pick up that iron armor, because, you know, Jansen's the only good character. Also, Chain Whip is a whip, therefore it attacks an entire enemy group, so it'd be pretty neat if we could get one of those on them. Thieves are neat in that they can use that type of stuff, and rare as well. And I'm going to cut the video here because I'm probably going to grind a little bit to get equipment. Again, at the beginning of the game you have to do this a bit more. This is probably the last time we realistically need to do it, and you know, mainly because I still don't have one of each equipment type on all of my characters. Not that, you know, it would make a huge difference for Marl there, but, you know, in principle it's important. So I'll see you guys next time!